There have been countless horrifying cases of bears tearing apart lonely hikers. If only these people were armed and stayed alert, they could have been saved. This young biker was cycling through the woods on his bike. He was casually cycling along a path that seemed to be quite popular with bikers. However, this young fellow had the scare of his life and managed to record it on his GoPro. The young man started slowly, but a quick glance at his side showed a grizzly chasing him and preparing for an attack. Grizzlies are perhaps the most dangerous animals in the wild and won't hesitate to rip unsuspecting humans to shreds. Anyway, the biker was shocked but quickly sped as he attempted to lose the bear. The biker kept on riding straight along the path for a while, but the bear showed no signs of stopping. It was clear by now that he was intent on attacking the biker. The young biker made a turn and rode along a path that seemed less traveled. The rogue bear continues following him, showing no signs of stopping. It almost seemed as if the bear would catch up with the young biker and rip him to shreds. Unarmed and frightened, he began panting and stopped his bike, desperately hoping that he had lost the bear. Unfortunately, the bear was close, and it seemed as if he was going to finally put an end to this young biker. That was until some hunters close by who were following the commotion decided to shoot and warn the grizzly. It seemed like the bear finally thought about the consequences and refrained from attacking the biker, thus saving his life. Had it not been for these hunters, the young lad would surely have been dead that day. You might not realize how scary a bear encounter can get. Tensions can rise because you never know whether a grizzly wants to attack you or not. Up next is an encounter between a polar bear and a group of humans. First off, it's not rare for polar bears to hang out close to human settlements up north. Polar bears are also territorial and won't hesitate to attack if they feel threatened. This polar bear came across two humans in a field. At first, it seemed like the bear was gearing up to attack the humans, not afraid that there were two of them. It daringly moved up close to the two people, but was hesitant to attack. It waited to see what would happen. The two humans, wary of the bear's power, aimed with one of them threatening the bear. The bear took a step back but wasn't too afraid. After a while, when neither man budged, the polar bear decided it was unwise to attack and slowly started to back off. Had the men turned their heads to the bear, we would have seen something different. The humans' decision to stay put and not get frightened of the huge bear probably saved their lives. Staying alert in bear country can be your best bet to survival in case you're in the middle of a bear attack. This old woman was not attentive enough as she fell asleep outside when a bear came visiting. The woman, sensing someone close by, woke up with a jerk and noticed the bear snooping around. She immediately tried to put some distance between herself and the bear. She first made herself as big as possible and tried to get away before anything bad could happen to her. Fortunately for her, the bear didn't stay long and walked away, leaving her unharmed. Had the woman not acted smart or portrayed herself as smaller and weaker than the bear, there's a high chance that she could have been attacked. There's also a massive chance she wouldn't have survived had she been attacked by the bear. A bear encounter when you're with a group of adults is scary enough. The situation, however, gets worse tenfold when you're hiking with a family and your young kid is exposed to a bear.
He's following you, babe. Hey, bear!
Hey, bear! Hey!
Holy he's following us.
Oh!
Hey!
Oh!
Hey! Go home!
This family had it especially bad when a bear began following them while hiking. in a remote area. The wary dad tries to frighten the bear away by shouting at the top of his lungs. The mother gets into the act trying to frighten the bear away, but it doesn't seem to budge.
Oh! Go!
He keeps a short distance away but continues following the family who try pestering him to leave, but to no avail. As for the young boy, he begins running, hoping to keep distance between himself and the bear. The mother quickly scolds him and tells him to not run, because this will only convince the bear to stalk you further.
You guys go up there.
Oh, come on. Don't run. Do not run.
The young boy eventually gets used to the bear following them, and the mom has to force him to walk faster to prevent the bear from getting close.
Hey! Can we play dead now? Can we play dead?
Griffin, walk faster, please. Hey, bear. Following
He's
us.
been following us up the trail. Has no intention of.
Can you just give him?
Hey, bear. Hey.
He wanted to see a bear.
The family seems to have a great time as the bear soon loses interest and stops chasing them. As for the young lad, he seems to have learned some valuable lessons, which he'll remember for life. Bears are pretty unpredictable. You never know whether they see you as prey or not. Bears don't eat humans, but the number of bear attacks in the US suggests that they see us as trespassing on their property. This polar bear is safely behind a glass wall at the zoo. At first glance, it seems harmless. But the polar bear seems to have a change of mind and tries to pounce on the young kid.
Look at, she's saying hi.
A supposedly long and drawn-out hunt almost ended in the most gruesome way imaginable after the hunter became the hunted. This terror-striking encounter begins with the man recording a bear trying to sniff him out from the ground under his little tree stand. Moments later, the bear spots him and doesn't waste any time and proceeds to climb up towards the hunter with a menacing look.
Hey bear. Hey bear.
Fortunately, the bear goes back down, giving the hunter the chance to grab his shotgun and pepper spray.
Down bear. Get down.
Expecting the worst, he prepares and aims down his weapon as the bear decides to pull off one terrifying stunt. As the man tries to force the bear to surrender, the bear is in the mood to inflict some damage. Thankfully, the bear ultimately gets the message and leaves the hunter alone, thus ending the close call. So, you run when you see a bear outside your house, right? But what should you do when it steps inside the house? Yep, you heard me right. Bears are curious animals, and sometimes they find themselves in places they don't belong, like this one right here. Look at it entering inside like it owns the place and the rent is due. Bears are very powerful, and such doors are nothing compared to their might. And the funny thing is, this one just wanted to see what's up and went on its way. It could have easily broken things up, making the house look like never before, but thankfully, it didn't. So, the question is, if it is outside, you run, but what do you do when a bear comes, says hi inside your home? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Well, it seems that dogs could be the answer, but not as tiny as this one. This Yorkie has the spirit of a wolf, but the body of a mouse. Look at it charging at the bear like it means business. But unfortunately, this black bear doesn't even care.
Max, come here. Come on. Max, down. Max.
And for a moment, the beast was even considering teaching the dog a lesson. But with the big owner by the dog's side, he thought it was best not to. As the bear turns back, it almost seems as if it has cursed the man and the dog. Isn't that funny? Well, this is it for today's video. Which of these clips surprised or shocked you the most? Do you have any bear encounters that you'd like to share with us? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.